Hello. You may think I'm a gray alien. Actually, you are the alien. I am Wacky Willie from Neptune, and this is my spaceship.
Good morning, life in Florida. Well, what's the plan for today? Well, I've been up early. As you can see, I got my laundry basket in the back. I just noticed that. Did my laundry this morning at the laundromat. I hate laundromats. I don't know about you folks, but I don't have a washer or dryer, so I got to go to a laundromat, even though I got a home. See, life's not always easy for us YouTube people. It's a struggle too. But I'm going down to Hutchinson Island today. We're going to check out the UFO exhibit at the Elliott Museum. They got a new exhibit there along with classic and antique cars. We'll take a look at a little bit of that. I got some other plans for this afternoon, so hang with me and let's see how this day and video unfolds. Now we got to go over the bridge. I'm going to put some stats down to give you some information about this as we go over to Hutchinson Island. Finally getting a little bit of rain. We haven't had any rain for a little while, and Florida usually gets a lot of rain, so I'm glad to see it's coming back. Now entering Hutchinson Island. Don't you just love all these palm trees? Welcome to Florida. This is Jetty Park, little area right here, Hutchinson Island. Some restaurants and things. Pretty cool. And it gets busy over here. It's about 10 a.m., so people are a little slow for getting up and getting out in Florida. At least that's what I found. It's just more of a relaxed life pace. A beautiful area right here. And they got a little circle here. I'm going to head back on this circle and head down the A1A highway over to Elliott Museum and check out those UFOs. This is the Tiki Hut for Philly down south if you want to get a nice lunch and a drink. And here we are, the Elliott Museum. Entrance of the Elliott Museum. We're going to go right over. I already paid my fee. Going to go right over and check out the UFO exhibit. First, we got to take a look at this 1930 Ford Model A station wagon Woody. Isn't that something? Look at that. This would be fun to travel around and drive downtown with this. Look at that. Now, what would you call this guy? I guess he's a gray, huh? And he's warning us about Area 51. It is unlawful to enter this area without permission of the installation commander. Well, we're going to go in and take a quick look, folks. Look at this. And there is his UFO. Does he travel in style? Look at all those nice Christmas lights around the edge. And see what they've got. Some information. You're going to have to come down here yourself and see denial after World War II. Information on the Manhattan Project.
More to see, then you can come back.
This is them playing. They're playing.
So much information here, folks. Come down and read all this and see what you think.
Oh, really?
you can form your own opinion about aliens. Do they exist? How many types of aliens do you think there are?
The question of how many types of aliens might exist is speculative, as there is no definitive evidence confirming their existence or variety. Reports from witnesses and abductees suggest a range of descriptions, from the well-known greys to other types like reptilian or humanoid forms. However, these accounts remain anecdotal and lack scientific confirmation. The diversity of life on Earth suggests that if extraterrestrial life exists, it could potentially be just as varied. Scientific inquiry remains open to exploring this possibility, but as of now, the evidence is not conclusive.
Look at these crop photos of these, I guess things that were created by, who knows, aliens or whatever. But look at these. Aren't those amazing? Look at this. How do you just get created, folks? Maybe you know. They got information on each one of these. You have to come down here and check it out. They got information here, but look at this crop photo here. And they say here it's Hampton Lucy Works, UK, August 8, 2015. 150 feet in size. It says this lovely gentle crop circle is a huge favorite with crop circle enthusiasts. Is it a bird or is it a butterfly? Perhaps a little bit of both. We got another man here in the box, and you can ask him questions about the aliens. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this button up here, and I'm going to ask him something. How many types of aliens are there? Do you know?
The question of how many types of aliens exist is difficult to answer with certainty. Based on various reports and anecdotal accounts, several types have been described, but these should be approached with skepticism given the lack of concrete evidence. Commonly mentioned types include 1. Greys, small, with large heads and big black eyes, often linked to abductions. 2. Reptilians, lizard-like beings, sometimes associated with conspiracy theories about control over human society. 3. Nordics, resembling Northern Europeans, often described as benevolent or neutral. 4. Hybrids, allegedly a mix of human and alien traits, typically mentioned in abduction narratives. These descriptions are prevalent in UFO folklore, yet remain speculative without scientific verification. The true diversity of extraterrestrial life, if it exists, is still unknown, and more evidence is needed for any definitive classification.
Look at this, folks. This is a 1914 Packard 238, 7-passenger. Look at that beautiful vehicle here at the Elliott Museum. We're going to look at some other cars real quick here, but this is really nice. Give you a little history on it. And look at this. This is a 1928 Model A Ford pickup hunting buggy. Isn't that something? Look at the seats up on top. Pretty cool. And they've got a little back area here for storage, what have you. Storage up on top also. Isn't that interesting? This is a 1914 Model T truck produced by the Ford Motor Company. Isn't that something? Look at that. Here's a 1961 Cadillac Fleetwood Series 75. Look at this beautiful vehicle. White wall tires. Take a look inside. Isn't that nice?
Here we have a 1931 Ford Model AA police patrol wagon. Isn't she a beauty? Walking upstairs at the Elliott Museum. There's always something new here to show you. I love this place. When you're in Stuart, Florida, you got to get down here and check it out for yourself. Let's see what else we can find here upstairs.
Derek Jeter, look at this. Did I pronounce it right, folks? I haven't followed baseball in years.
New York. I'm an LA Dodger fan, although I'm not following it anymore, but here's a nice exhibit here in Derek Jeter. Here at the Elliott Museum. Baseball cards. And look at all this information and photos. Series of old bats. Here's a picture of Eduardo Gomez Rojas working on his sculptures. And we got a little exhibit here about him and some of his beautiful sculptures he did. For example, this here is the musician. This was done in 2022 and it's not for sale. No price tag on this beautiful sculpture. And this one here is called The Girl on the Edge. $12,000 if you want to buy The Girl on the Edge. And I really like this one here. This is the Yin and Yang, done in 2023. Selling price, $25,000. We're going to do a quick walk through the Walter Kitchen General Merchant. Look at the old items here. Look at this phone. That's how they used to make phone calls back in the day. And if you remember the old soda shops, they used to make banana splits, sodas. We got a train going right here. Kind of cute. And you got a little drug area here for your medicine, alcohol, and they do say drugs. Old style bar here. Pretty cool stuff. Old typewriter. Sewing machine. Got a stray here. What's this dog doing? Running around by himself. There's a leash, but there's nobody on the leash. Well, we're inside the Elliott Museum, so I guess he belongs to somebody. Yeah, there he is. Hey, there she is. How you doing, beautiful?
Good. How about you?
It's me again, Wacky Willie, and remember, I'm not the alien, you are. I guess Chris got busy talking with Dina. They seem to know each other, so he asked me to tell you, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and make sure you're happy and healthy, whatever that means.